guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Praise and you're welcome to TFX Corner. This is like one of the videos that I've always wanted to do for a very long time. Like before I started my YouTube channel, before I've been telling you guys, I have planned to be here for a very long time. I've made plans and everything, and I'm grateful to God that I'm finally here, which means that this is His plan and His purpose for my life, and I am working in that path that He has for me, like to be able to share my stories and my experiences dead. Now, what am I talking about? Piggyvest. This is not a paid ad or anything. This is not a paid partnership or anything. Like, this is just something that I've always wanted to like dedicate myself to actually telling the story on how this particular app that has changed my life. There are so many things I've used in my life that has changed my life. Sometimes when talking about things changing your life is not just about a person. It can also be a thing, or it can also be a story. It can also be something, anything. So Piggyvest, when I started using Piggyvest was the time Piggyvest just came out. Piggyvest was, it was not everywhere yet. People had less trust. People had no trust on this app. They were scared to put in their details and everything. So back to 2020, during the corona period, the pandemic and everything. So at that time of my life, I didn't have anything to myself. I could not boast of 20 naira, and 20 naira is less of $1. I could not boast of 20 naira. For real, it's funny right now, but it's true. It's a true story. I could not boast of 20 naira. I wanted to do something for myself. I was at that point in my life where I was trying to figure out which part or what do I want to do for myself. Like, I was trying to figure out because I know that I'm a very industrious person. I'm hardworking. I am running a YouTube channel trying to make videos. I have a business that I'm running. I have a job and I'm a student, and also I'm a daughter to a Nigerian home. So all of this, I don't know how I do this to myself. So at that time, I needed to put myself in that part. I needed God to like. I know that I was going to be a very great person. Like I know I'm going to be a great woman. Like we are still heading to that process, but I just know that I'm a great person. I'm a star, and at that 2020, it was not funny. So I was like in that plus everything that was happening at that time. You don't even know if things will be able to come back to the way it used to be. That was how I started using Piggyvest. And the way it started for my family, at first it started as that stuff that Piggyvest was doing. If you register someone, you get 1,000 naira, and then when you register, you get 1,000 naira. That was the thing that kind of drew us to start at least to get 1K. Like that was how bad it was. So I and my siblings we started using Piggyvest. We registered, we put in our details, and that was where my story started. Not just my story, but I'm just focused on my own journey using this app. It feels different actually hearing a story that comes from someone that has actually like gotten a real experience with this app, someone that has turned this app to an experience and a story, a life-changing story for herself. So I started using this app, and at that time when I registered. People were very scared. The app was not even yet. I think later on the app was introduced to Baby Niger House, Big Brother House. At that time, I've already started using the app way before that time. People were scared, putting their day, but I and my siblings like were always like, this app is good. You guys should try it. It's a very good saving app. Try it. Everybody that knows me knows how much I preach this app. Like. Anybody that wants to talk about piggyverse, they come and meet me. Please, I've had well, all my friends, like I know how much I've introduced piggyverse to them, and these people are not even paying me anything, and I have done so much work with this. I remember one time I was so tired. I was coming back from a work from at school, and then someone was talking to me about savings and everything. I now introduced piggyverse to the person, and as tired as I was feeling at that time, I was introduced. I was telling her that this app is good. I've used it. I'm currently using it. I know how much I've been able to save with this app. So I started using then any little money, because as I'm this kind of person, I don't really know how to spend so much. So it kind of also helped me with my usage of with Piggyvest. Piggyvest was, even though, let me say Piggyvest, I'm 80% because most of the work came from me. Piggyvest was my 20%, but that 20%, without that 20%, I don't think 80% can exist. Now let's take it to a Nigerian scenario. I think only Nigerians can be able to like relate to this. You know, a situation whereby you want to get the although now we kind of use online to get credit, but that time when we use paper credits, and when you want to get credit, I think that time they were selling for like 110, and you go and buy credit, and then you have 100 naira with you to get 100 naira recharge card, and they tell you 110. At that particular point in time, like without that 10 naira, you cannot, even though you have 100 naira, those people are ready to lose that 100 naira because you don't have 10 naira. So that was what Piggyverse was for me. Piggyverse was that 10 naira that I needed at that time. Without that 10 naira, I don't think I can move. Without that 10 naira, I don't think like for the app. And God has been so great, and he has been like, I just think he's the one that led me into actually being bold enough to start using this app. So every little money that came, I put. Every little money that came, I put. Because I don't spend so much. I feel like, what's the need of this money now? Let me just put it in my piggy bank, since it will be yielding interest in my wherever place I put it, piggy bank or piggy flex. When I started with piggy bank, and then I moved to piggy flex so I can be able to have a flexible money. Then later I got to a stage where I divided my money, that I have my main savings where I don't touch on my piggy bank, and then the ones that I can touch and I still save on my piggy flex. And it has been a very like the stage from 2020 to 2023, like currently where I am right now, like piggyverse has made it able, apart like with God's grace and his enablement, piggyverse has made it able for me to be able to move to a journey that, to move to a place where I've always wanted to be. Piggyverse has given me that security. Piggyverse has given me that I could go anywhere, even though I'm not with cars, but I know I'm secure because I have saved enough. I have saved a lot of money. Like, use Piggyverse. It's a good app. I recommend. Honestly, I do. I really recommend this app. I do. 100% I recommend. That's changed my life in so many ways that I cannot even say. It's always in my mouth. I proud myself as a great piggy saver of the month. Someone that has zero naira was that even at this stage of my life, I never thought that I'll be able to, even though it's still young, it's still small, but like effort that I've put and where I am currently, it's not small. I know what I'm saying. It's not small. I'm very happy and grateful to God to be able to share this story with you guys. I'm grateful to be able to share this story with you guys. See, what is worth doing is worth doing well. It took me 3 years to be here to do this. Don't feel like there's no time again. Start anywhere, do anything. As I started my YouTube channel, I was already feeling down. When will I get to finally reach my goal? And I'm like, I know I'll get there. I know I will get there. So yeah, guys, subscribe to my channel, like this video. Love you guys.